Go ahead and start the cast. First match will be Zanatas versus Bayagster. Game 1 on Starfire's card. Some other people will be joining the cast, but it's just me right now. I don't know where Bayagster's from, but Zanatas is from Brazil. Guess they had some lag problem. Gateway? Is this a lag strategy? Oh, I don't know. Overpool? Come on, take the base. So this is always annoying, Berg. They gateway expand, and you didn't get to take your natural. Oh. Wow, huge damage. Still hasn't started mining the gas. Oh, missed this. I mean, feels pretty much unplayable for Zerg at this point. I would leave the game. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's playable. No layer started, no hydrogen started. Stargate and Citadel already on. Oh my god, he got another one.
Actually, very surprised that he got that drone. I think the reason why he got that drone is because it bounced off the mineral patch, because the mineral patch was being mined already.
Wow, 3 cannons.
Yeah, currently this game is definitely Protosys to lose. In fact, it seems like just one attack might just end the game, thankfully.
Yeah.
We're still researching air weapons, surprisingly enough. So maybe he just forgot to cancel that upgrade. Yep, GG.
Know where Bayagster is from?
I don't even know who he is.
He's the Protoss player.
Oh. I know he's the Protoss player, but I know nothing about him.
This game.
Classic.
Yeah.
Everybody always chooses that map.
Does the map maker want you to put the pylon here?
Yes, that square is for the pylon, theoretically speaking, but you don't have to follow the square. You can place it somewhere else if you so wish.
Still put a gateway here, right? With the pylon over here. Reaches.
Probably. Or maybe you'll have to put it slightly hex down. It's not a heavy difference. Looks like overpull, I think.
Yes. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised that the probe didn't try to block the hatchery more. This is one link in 2 drones making, so very economical. I am slightly surprised that... Yeah, it seems like... Okay, Bayagster just started mining gas. It seems like the gas mining was maybe a tiny bit late, but not hugely. And now we're finally starting to make more links. Going up to 6 links and getting link speed.
So is it... Why is the forge not spinning? Is this a mistake?
Yeah, possibly. I can't think of a reason why you would. Oh, okay, yeah. A Reaver build? Possibly. I mean, we don't have a Hydra Den yet. We have Lair finished and Hydra Den starting, so... I can't imagine that we're like going for fast observers. That would make no sense, so... Has to be like some sort of drop or possibly Reaver. I think one drone died. and it's, I think, 4 hatcheries right now. Why did we go for layer? I guess like to just like give us potential to do more scary things in the future. Because currently we're not utilizing the layer.
Yeah, I don't understand what how this works.
I think the layer is just bait, or like to just. I think Zanatas just felt comfortable investing the resources into a layer just to like scare the Protoss and give him more options in the future. Kind of like when you get +1 air weapons as Protoss against Terran. I
Well,
don't
so
know how many
I
probes died from the Lings.
I have heard Abji say that Zanatas is a very macro-oriented turtle type.
I mean, he's playing very standard right now. Or like that was a good link run into the natural though. So Santos knows it's a fast robo, so I think he's probably gonna be pretty prepared for any drops. Also, he made double forge, so he's gonna go 2-2 later on. We also have not really re-established our probe count after we've been at, we've been at like 35 probes for a while. We only now got up to 38. So probe count, like that's not really been a focus for Bayagster for like the past 2 minutes. I think this build was probably very spawn dependent. I imagine Bayagster would not have chosen this build if he didn't get a spawn where his natural leads straight into the Zerg main.
Yeah, I see.
We only now started Citadel of Adun, by the way. Okay, Reaver shuttle is flying across the map. Or I thought it was. I think that was just an extra cruiser. Now it's gonna start flying across the map. Also, he's getting Reaver damage upgrade.
Did he already get shuttle speed?
Yeah, he already got shuttle speed. To be honest, I don't know what he's waiting for. Enzo Lex is about to finish up in 10 seconds. So far, I think the Reapers have been pretty efficient. I don't know if they're going to be efficient enough, though. However, okay, we just got an extra round of Zealots, and I think Zerg is probably on the cusp of breaking. On the other hand, this is really good SimCity, so the Zealots aren't trading efficiently versus Hydras anymore. Yeah, seems like the game will continue, and Bayagster got a hit in third.
I don't like this third, like, being on the low ground here.
Yeah, it's not very good. I almost question like whether it wouldn't have been better to just get a regular third that is more easily defendable, considering it's up the high ground. However, he got the probe transition there, so
Yeah, but how long till it start?
they're gonna start mining right now, hopefully, theoretically, any day now.
Yeah,
There we go.
And there's only 3 gateways.
Yeah.
Can you do a lurker contain when they opened Reaper? Like,
I think it's a bit pointless, personally. Okay, this is huge. Wow, I can't believe that happened. That completely changes the game state. Because now Zerg doesn't have to be afraid of drops for like the next minute or so.
he never got the observatory.
Well, he doesn't really, I think, even... Like, he doesn't have any Dragoons to utilize it well, even.
Yeah, but you can use Reaper.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so Bayagster moved all his zealots from the third, and is planning to counterattack with them. Which could be powerful, but it also means that there's zero hope of him defending the third if it gets found out. This game might seriously come down to whether or not Zanatas just scouts other bases. That is a stupid amount of Templars. 8 Templars. Hello.
Hello.
We're watching Protoss get away with some illegal shit right now.
Yeah, Protoss can do anything.
What is this move out though? This is disgusting. What in the world was that?
Protoss can do anything, but not that.
All of those goons probably lost like 100 health.
That's a lot of lurkers. They're pretty close.
Yeah, now like half the goon army popped.
Yeah. All the Hydras died. Ooh, look, there's a flank coming from the top.
I mean,
It's just Zealots.
Zerg is ahead in army supply right now.
It's just Zealots, and now he knows about the third. Well, actually, that's not true.
No,
Zealots
he
probably
doesn't know
come
about the
from
third,
there.
actually.
Yeah. Okay, Lurkers are getting Storm down because Storm's the best unit in the game.
At this point, you have to pull back as Protoss. Just like pull back, you can't fight this anymore. You killed all the lurkers, so you have to pull back to your natural. This is like a mistake. Like once you kill the lurkers, you can just pull back to your natural.
He's
You
out
don't
of
have to fight anymore.
Storms by now, probably.
I mean, yeah. Staying there for like an extra 20 seconds was a serious mistake.
The goal of a Lurker contain as Zerg is to get Protoss to trade Storms for Lurkers at like a bad rate.
Yeah.
Because if they use all their Storms, then they can't storm your Hydras. The Hydras are there to stop really just the Zealots from running up and killing the Lurkers.
Yeah. Like those final final minutes of the game, like Bayagster killed all the lurkers. So like once you kill all the lurkers, the lurker contain is broken. You kind of like accomplished your temporary objective. You don't need to fight outside of your base anymore. You can just like go back and turtle up, recover your shields, recover your energy, and then go back out. And if you go back out again, the lurker contain will be less strong the second time. Anyways, Reaper Corsair stays losing.
I mean, I didn't understand the decision there, because I didn't see, like what Zanatas didn't open in a way that felt like it would be weak to that.
What sorts of openings do you think are weak to Reaper Corsair?
5 hatch before gas.
But isn't 5 hatch before gas weak to most kinds of aggression?
It's weak to tech aggression, especially.
I mean, like Stargate?
Like Sarah
aggression?
DT or Sarah Reaver. Stargate,
then-
like normal play.
But then, like the thing that's like good against 5 hatch before gas is the Stargate, not the Robo.
Well, okay, here's
I think it's also weak against Airless, but I could be wrong.
here's why I think Corsair Reaver is good against 5 hatch before gas. Like, you're expecting them to mass Hydras, but if you have a Reaver early, like, you don't have to make mass cannons necessarily.
Okay.
Like that's the way it looked like in UPL when Abji played Scler.
Now that is a strange wall.
I don't know. I don't know. Is there a good situation to go Corsair Reaver?
I have no clue. I don't do that.
If you think you're better than them,
Yeah, kind of. Basically, ironically.
if you're Snow,
Yes. If you're Snow.
if you just really like it and think it's fun.
That's basically how I view it. Well, unfortunately for Bayagster, this is cross-spawn, so the effectiveness of this build is quite negated.
Yeah, I chatted with Hawk about this the other day, and as long as you drone scout, either 2-gate build is pretty, like, Zerg favored for most openings.
You know, one thing about this map is that maybe like scouting your opponent takes longer because you might have to go into the small, tiny corner of the main to confirm that your opponent spawned there.
Well, I don't know, because as Zerg, you don't actually, you don't want to check their main. You want to just hit the naturals.
Well, Zanatas knows what build it is. When is the second hatchery finishing? Okay.
Or if he's just gonna turn this into a sunken call.
If he has the third hatch, he shouldn't need a sunken, especially cross spawn.
We just need to buy time, as the more time we have, the more our production will be better than Protoss production. You see, if this was close spawn, those two Zods would have arrived to help out 10 seconds sooner, and you would have 4 or 5 Celas right now.
Oh man, he overmade overlords.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think that's a game losing error. That's a larva that should have been lings and minerals.
Yeah.
And now he's pulled his drones, so he's still got enough drones to make lings constantly, it looks like. But this is very rough for sure. Protoss is expanding behind this.
We don't have link speed, so I think it's pretty over on all fronts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Losing the hatchery is real rough too, but I don't know if he was actually using all the larvae in that hatchery.
I did not know that this map didn't allow you to do the standard Protoss wall.
Oh, I mean, he didn't put the pylon.
Well, even if you put the pylon, there would be a big gap. That's what I'm saying. It's larger than standard entrances on most maps. Pretty Jover.
Is this game 2 or 3?
This is game 3. I didn't update scoreboard.
Wow. Look at that Zealot. It survived with like 2 HP or something against that lane.
Stargate's on the way. Citadel's on the way.
Make scouts. Protoss. Yeah, like if Zanatas had like 2 or 4 extra links instead of those with that Overlord, he probably would have just held.
Painful loss, but a lot of that build is to just force the enemy to mess up. So good execution, good control.
Alright, we're gonna do FireTip versus HackerJ.
I just realized that there's 4 people streaming. No, there's 4 people. There's 3 people watching Green play Shovel Knight.
They're at the beach.
Yeah. And Anderson is playing some platformer,
A Smash Brother.
possibly.
Yeah, wasn't he talking about Rivals? With Ether too?
Right. On Starfighters.
Isn't FireTip on my team? I think he is.
Are
Are
you,
you
on
thinking Fire Hex?
Battle Choosers?
Yeah. Yeah, he played against Anderson.
Yeah.
Was this last week's match?
Oh yeah, FireTip played 2 matches last week. Anderson and HackerJ.
I see.
Pylon in the natural. So I guess he wants to put some zealot pressure on and try to not let Terran get out of their base.
It was a 9 gate as well. Quite a late 9 gate though. 118.
Oh, should have end scattered. Would have seen the zealot. Sees this.
We're going to 3 zealots.
Yeah, is that a mistake when it's cross spawn? You just stop at 2, maybe?
I don't know. It's a decision. Don't know if it's a good or a bad one. I do think that, yeah, Terra needs to go up to like 5 Marines.
It's there.
It's ACK.
Center. Okay, wait. So it's like it's ahead.
Yeah. We've got no more pressure options for a while as Protoss. And our Nexus is very late now. I think we're losing one more probe. Is that a probe? Out on the map. I guess it makes it home in time.
Oh.
Yeah, I just sent that vulture home to be repaired. Okay, our SCV production is faltering. Protoss is ahead by 2 workers. We should be able to recover that with a faster CC.
So I wonder if a lot of players treat Zealot openings like it's pretty predictable that there will be a Reaver, since they already have the Zealot. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Still only one gateway for Protoss.
That's normal.
But I mean, Terran has 2 factories and rallying units across the map.
In my experience, if you're going like Reaver, it's hard to sustain 2-gate production and Reaver and Pro production this early on. Normally, if I'm going for a Reaver opening where I get Reaver before Observer, I think I normally want to stick to 1 gateway. I mean, the theory behind this is that you shouldn't need more goons to hold because you have a Reaver. We'll see how that works out in practice. There should be an Observer making. Now that missile turret is ambitious.
That was the only SCV.
I don't know, I feel like we can kind of just like drop those 2 Zealots and... Where's the second Zealot? I wasn't a fan of this micro at all. I feel like we kind of messed it all up.
Anderson and Square are playing Melee.
And Ash Green is streaming Shovel Knight.
So I mean, how does Protoss come back from this?
You do a god tier Reaver drop or a god tier DC drop that kills your opponent's economy, or you get like the god tier connection by making a bunch of zealots and crushing this with speed zealots. But neither of those is really possible right now, so you just kind of die.
Wait, I missed it. Is this his first barracks? He flew this all the way across the map?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna lose this show and then we're gonna GG out. Yep.
Oh, Protoss chose Nightmare. Is this a Protoss map?
I have no idea.
a scout.
Excuse me.
It's a pretty well optimized gas. I think that was a 137.12 gas.
You're saying it was 137?
I think so.
That's pretty crazy if true.
This is interesting. Why would he make a bunker? Saw it's perfectly safe to just not make a bunker.
I do not know. Normally you make CC before bunker.
Wanted to make just one marine. I don't know. I mean, I prefer.
I guess he's
Add
gonna.
on.
I guess he's gonna play the rest of the game with one marine.
Oh. SP, is this what you do if you just want a 6-fact or something? No.
Is this SCV actually going to live? No, I think there's a Dragoon in front of the Terran base. Oh, it's a probe. Okay, yeah, we caught the SCV.
I'd send these goons across. I mean, I think this probe saw no Vulture King.
Yeah, you could send the goons across.
Wow, 3 factories. No armory, no eBay, no academy, just your factories. But see, I would have preferred if he made more Marines if he was going to go for this.
It might have been a build adjustment after he got a scout of the Protoss base and saw no Citadel, no Robo, and no Mass Gate. He just decided to, yeah, push across the map and skip eBay and stuff. I don't think this push is too committed. Never mind, it might actually be pretty committed. He's researching siege mode. Well, I don't really think... If we're planning to stay here and siege down the Protoss base, I don't think it'll work.
It's the Observer.
We don't even need the Observer anymore. We killed all the spy points by that point. Anyways, this is an example where the pylon walls actually hurt Protoss more than they helped Protoss. We got bottlenecked hard by the pylon wall.
Oh. I think this is paying off.
What do you mean it's paying off?
For Terran, I mean,
it's been paying off the past half minute. Like that push was disgusting. That
yeah,
push
but I
should
mean,
not
I
have
feel
been
like the
happening.
probe kills really like nailed it down.
I mean, yeah.
And Protoss has nothing, no third base, tech.
Yeah, it's a sad game.
And Protoss somehow has more probes now.
Don't know how that happened.
Terran still hasn't made the scanners.
Terran is not researching +1. We are still not researching +1. So right now the difficulty for Protoss is that Protoss has to transfer probes to the base, and Vultures... Protoss is very scared of Vultures in that process. That's kind of the downside of taking such a far away nexus.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer this one. It's on high ground and it's closer.
I guess there's some truth to that. Now a 12 worker supply advantage. No, 14 worker advantage for Protoss. The more this game continues, the better Protoss position becomes. Just like lower worker count, non-existent upgrades. And we're playing scared of arbiters,
Well,
making missile turrets everywhere.
Terran's gonna start +2 soon. He already has the science facility. Us going for armor. Oh, and weapon at the same time. Okay. Protoss does need to expand.
There's currently a mine. I think you would be doing it if not for that mine.
It's trapped. It's not.
They might do mega damage at the third. They're going to the third. I wonder how many cannons there are there. Okay, he tried to pylon wall at the last minute, but it was far too low HP for that.
Was it cannon wall?
Oh yeah. Okay. That's gonna finish. Honestly, the vultures. Yeah, the vultures will kill every single probe, but they won't be able to kill the Nexus. So, pretty crazy advantage.
Yeah, and I mean Protoss still only has 3 Nexuses, Nexi, so not like he can just instantly probes on. Running out of space to put factories. I don't know. Can you?
I'd say you can fit 2 more factories, realistically. This map is pretty bad in terms of space.
Double Stargate on 3 bases.
You can afford that. But the lack of 4th Nexus is disturbing.
Terran's gonna have the 4th base before Protoss.
we're losing a bunch of vultures, but Protoss army is kind of majorly out of position.
Yeah.
This could be the opportunity for a push. If we use this as a distraction to like cross half the map.
Yeah, like you
Honestly, I
only
think this
need
was
to
a-
go like up here and just take this
Yeah.
base. Like you don't even have to go
Yeah.
Protoss.
I think this was a bit of a lost opportunity if we used that distraction with the vultures to push up to that command center and establish that as an outpost. That's pretty funny.
No.
Recall a Ronin. Okay, I'm surprised he actually got it. I thought it would go off, I'll be honest. Well, now we have to push. Like, what are we waiting for if not that?
It's for these workers.
Where is he sending those tanks? Why is he sending them through that path?
Yeah, good idea. Kill that depot. Thank God.
Okay, we need to like see did Terran successfully scan where the army was? No. Okay, so Terran has no idea where the army is, and now he's going to be caught by surprise.
And these tanks didn't come.
Yeah, hold the vultures left behind. It's this is the stomp. So many things went wrong with this push. We pushed with half the army. We took a slow path. We pushed to across the low ground. We left like 2 control groups behind, and we weren't able to find the Protoss army with a scan.
Alright, here we go. Oh wow.
75 minerals, by the way. I think at this point, we probably just want to do another recall. That base is very recallable.
Oh, okay, here we go. Carriers. I was just
Or
about
gate.
to say though, the scary thing for Protoss is that it's not very many gateways. They're only at one base, but carriers should make that okay.
Yeah. I'm curious, is that +2 attack, air attack researching, or +1 air attack researching? I guess it doesn't really show. Yeah, okay, it's +1 air attack. If Terran gets 3 armor, the carriers will not do much damage at all.
No. It's +3 arm.
+1 attack interceptors will do what? 6, 5. It'll be 7 damage against 4 armor. So yeah, 3 damage to a tank. Well, that's very Protoss. "77 workers for Protoss."
He hasn't really gone into mass Goliaths yet, so I don't think he knows about them.
He has no idea. If he did, I imagine he would be a little bit more aggressive.
No.
But to be honest, even then, this is... We just, like, needed to do something earlier, like, it's 26 minutes. And this is a 3-player map where Protoss is getting away with having 2 corners.
Yeah. Protoss has too many probes.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. This helps Protoss, like, thank you, Vultures, for killing off. Now I only have 78 probes in my economy. I mean, the carriers are powerful, but it's also kind of funny how little damage they do. It takes like several seconds to kill one tank.
Yeah, but he's about to get +2.
Yeah. That'll help a lot. It's like they're fighting one vulture and it took like 3 seconds to kill it.
There's only 8 factories. Never went up. Okay, there are more carriers. Terran has just one base. It's half mined out.
Pretty over. That is a long shot. That's pretty ambitious, taking that base there.
Yeah. There's no tanks left.
Yep. Maybe there's like 3 somewhere at some base. And we're gonna lose all the Goliaths now. I don't think they killed a single carrier. Once you kill
I was
Goliath.
watching on Twitch and I just had to say Protoss is
Hey. Terran moved out on
Or
the map
carriers
with 2 control groups left behind, then scanned the Protoss army, and then just got blindsided from the side by maxed out Protoss force. That's basically what happened this game.
There's just something about losing a game to carrier after you were, well, in a good spot for.
He wasn't in a good spot. He was like losing the game for like 15 minutes straight. The only reason it felt like a good spot is because the carries weren't out yet.
Okay, that may be fair. Yeah. Sometimes that's like the weird feeling is Terran. It's like, oh, this is going well, and then carriers.
Like from a Protoss perspective, it's like I've already won this game. This guy won't leave. He's probably gonna try to take a 4th and 5th base and like turtle forever and keep the game going for 40 minutes. I don't want that to happen. I at least want to guarantee a timer for when this game will be over. I'm just gonna go carries to finish this game quicker. Like, I think I would say that as the Protoss, when you're in that position, the primary thing you feel is not like, is basically impatience.
Okay, game 3, Tear the Comet.
I'm gonna go on deafen.
Right? Somebody else. Fuck.
I mean, I have very little to say about Terran versus Protoss.
They. Unless
I
you
mean,
want
I
to
can
talk about
try,
how.
but I didn't catch the whole series.
I mean, I can maybe try to talk about how unlike Zerg this is, but that's all I got.
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, it just helps take some pressure off of IJ.
Ask questions. Alright, Gateway Scout.
I feel like Terran wants to do an aggressive play, because that's how they won game 1, right?
Kind of. I mean, he sort of, the game on Starfire Shard, it was like early Zealot aggression that didn't pay off, so Aaron was able to counterattack.
Okay. Is it normal for Protoss to cross scout like that if they're not thinking about going like 12 next?
I think I've been hearing that this is something they're doing now. Well, okay, actually, so the fact that he did that with a gateway scout could have indicated he was going to make a Zealot, but he didn't. Like, if he saw nothing when it was cross spawn, so like he knew it was close spawn, so he could have made a Zealot, but maybe he's just going cross spawn scout so he can go rangeless. But I mean, when he sees when he saw that turn was not cross spawn, he will almost certainly make range.
How much does range cost?
It's like 150, 150, or is it 200, 200?
It's 150. I don't know. I think it's 150 gas. I don't know how many minutes.
But we're not going for it. Oh, no. I thought he was going to go for a Nexus.
Looks like he is. He turned around.
I sense indecision.
I sense probably just clicking the probe out to the middle of the map just to get it out of your base. But that's just me. Okay, so it is a Nexus. No range, which... So no range, no stealth. Is this at all greedy, or is this still pretty standard?
This is greedy.
It felt greedy because he didn't have the scouting info until just now.
Well,
Yeah.
but I mean, also it was just one goon. One goon, no range.
Yeah.
That said, Terran's not doing anything crazy, right? So it should be fine.
Yeah, in this case, but there was a universe in which Protoss got punished hard there.
How far is the Nexus relative to the command center? Good. Okay, so it's so the command center is not far behind, right? Aren't you happy about that as Terran?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like
for the
a
moment.
good, even game right now.
Oh, super fast Citadel. Speed for a deep drop
Wait, Citadel?
up here.
In the
Robotic.
top right.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Shenanigans, I think. A little bit.
So what's Terran getting in terms of vision or in terms of detection? eBay, Academy?
It's gonna
What do you
take a
love?
long time, though. I feel like it'll punish Terran if they're too greedy, or maybe he watched the replay actually. Because didn't Terran like? Maybe it was game 2. He skimped on all the like auxiliary structures like eBay.
Yeah, he went straight into 3 factories before Armory, Bay, or Academy.
Yeah, so maybe he watched the replay and is adapting to that, in which case I would give him props. Oh, this is scary though.
Yeah.
Are we in trouble here?
It depends on the Reaver, I guess. The shuttle
Well, it's
Reaver.
not a Reaver, right? It's a DT. Probably. And we're
Oh,
not
then
building
what-
out of our
Oh, so the robo was just. Oh, he was going for DT.
DT drop.
He's
Yeah.
gonna die. Okay.
Well, how long do DTs take to build? Can we just fight this with DTs?
I mean, DTs can defend it. I guess you're right there.
Well, there's gonna be
But-
lines
Can
up.
we get
You're gonna take a lot of damage.
Oh, he's gonna make a turret. Wow.
Turret mines, yeah, this is looking rough for Protoss, right?
Siege is
Maybe
about to
you-
finish.
Yeah, that's... We have nothing. I think we were holding... We weren't building out of our gateways. We were waiting for the DT tech, but now...
I think.
I mean, our DTs are out.
I think Terran realized that he won game one a certain way, he lost game one a different way. Let's just go
So,
back.
well, we're sending our DTs just across the map, it looks like, trying to get counter damage, so I guess we'll see.
Well, yeah, it could get messy.
I don't know, this is a lot of Terran army. The only question is... Well, at the end of the day, Protoss, Terran can just lift their buildings while they kill everything. Like, if it gets to that point, they can lift their buildings and kill every Protoss building, right? So a good mind drag, maybe. But I think... Yeah, that one's dead.
Usually doesn't get all the way to that point. Usually the DT
Yeah.
either crushes like this or gets shut down.
Well, right, but I guess the question is, can Terran just push into the main and kill every building, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's mines over there.
I just don't
Can you
think
just hold position?
For some reason it doesn't like end up that way. Protoss leaves the game.
There is a DT there is the only issue, and I'm assuming we've laid all our mines at the mat, so the DT can probably help hold the ramp. But that's a... Is...
Protoss has actually kind of almost done it. I didn't notice the supply until just now, but like HackerJ must have just been I don't know.
Yeah, I was confusing the colors because I think the colors were flipped last game, but yeah, Protoss is blue this time, and yeah, they're way ahead. 15 probes. Although, 15 probes, not much army supply.
I just feel like Terran let Protoss have and Oz get a huge breath of fresh air.
Well, let's see.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
think...
It seemed like
It's
he had
rough.
the pressure on and then he like stopped. I don't know.
I don't
thing
know. I
is-
mean, Terran's down SCVs, but Terran has two command centers. Protoss has one Nexus.
Yeah, I think losing that army kind of sealed it. Like, I think there was a window maybe where you could clean that up, but the fact that we didn't, like, now we got to build more army just to clean that up, just to try to retake our Nexus. I think we're pretty dead at this point, right? Is there any comeback here? We can't be sending 2 things in at a time. This is not going to do anything.
Not like this. Yeah, no.
There was a DT here. Did we just send that across the map also, or did it just die in the fight to
Well,
mines and such?
Actually, the bunker's gonna burn down. If
I don't think the bunker even
you
matters.
snipe that turret with your conventional troops, and then just like,
There's no way you're breaking this.
No, there's so many mines. Dude. Like those two
Yeah, I
tanks,
lied. Actually,
like,
he's
five-
gonna very easily break
Sell
it.
it.
I lied.
Or
I lied.
drag. You could mine drag into that with zealots if you were.
The Zealots have
degenerate
speed now.
Okay, that's
He'll-
good.
he'll get
Yeah,
out.
Okay, we crushed it. Oh, more vultures coming out. No, that's not good. We'll target down the tanks and we crush. Okay.
enough. Yeah, I think Terran like took his foot off the gas. And he
Well, I guess were we just not macroing behind, or I guess the DT did also do quite a bit of damage, right?
there was.
He still
some-
doesn't have his Nexus back though.
Yeah, I
was
mean,
some
Terran's
un-
ahead, in my opinion.
Clean it up. Send another probe out, right? Try to take a Nexus.
Still no Stargate.
I am sympathetic with the Terrans ahead, except that he lost all his tanks.
Well,
Alright, he's got 3. Okay, he's not gonna die.
yeah, I mean, Protoss' entire army is, what, 6 goons at this point? I'm assuming more's rallying on the way, but I think Terran can very easily hold this, and Protoss still is not building a base, so...
Protoss should double expand.
We're gonna get supply blocked here, Terran. Don't have any depots building.
That's rough. Is that Riddle's starport building? Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a really long supply block. We could have been significantly higher army supply.
Get down that Nexus.
Yeah, supply blocks are the like quiet killer.
I'm a little worried about this position now. Here comes Protoss.
You don't have to sell it something, right?
Yeah, bad engage, bad engage.
Just
Need more
camp the high ground and watch him.
Also, I heavily disagree with you about supply blocks being a quiet killer. Have you ever played a game with a higher ranked player watching? It's anything but quiet when you're supply blocked.
They just keep calling out your supply number every time it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good, but it hurts my feelings. You
What I
lose the
mean
probe
is,
here is the
it's
question.
silent when you're playing by yourself, I guess.
I guess. Okay, so we are trying to double expand. The worker count has caught up though because Terran's been on 2 CCs.
I mean, we're double
So-
expanding, but that means we're not making units to hold a push coming.
Protoss
HackerJ
Yeah, I
probably
think
going to
Is,
push.
is only going to be on 2 bases though, even. Because
Yeah.
the main is going to mine.
It's
Yeah,
14 minutes.
Terran has a timing push window, in my opinion.
I
Probably
think this is the first
sooner
armory
rather
though.
than later.
I don't think that matters. I think he just goes. Just go with what you have.
I think in 1 minute, get as many tanks as you can.
I mean, building tanks.
Depends on your upgrades. but,
Oh, well,
like,
this is bad. This is not
that's
good.
not good. Yeah, you can't get rid of 3 vultures. They really matter in a big fight.
Yeah, that's... Actually, now he can't push. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think especially as a non-Terran player, you do kind of think of vultures as expendable, but it does add up.
Yeah, it's possible to overextend with them, and then you can't because it's just naked tanks.
Right, he's got
And we did that.
double armory. 8
Is that
factories.
1-1 something? Okay, we're going.
bases.
Oh, and just taking a third? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, DT, hello?
Okay, scan.
Yeah. it
For a second, my
does-
brain didn't register that the DT was on the opposite team just because I hate all these units. Like, yeah, tanks, vultures, DTs, yeah, all the nonsense. Sure, why not?
This is a really vulnerable low ground position.
We don't have zealots again, though, right?
Yeah.
We have a couple, but we can't just march in here with dragoons.
I don't like that. Okay. At least backs
I'm getting
off, but
Storm. We are pumping a bunch of zealots, it looks like. I think
I
Is
feel
it
like
possible
Terran,
for-
You're right. Terran's probably ahead now.
Well, do you think after a couple macro cycles, Protoss could walk down there, just send Zealot Spoons down to that low ground? Is there a window there?
I don't think so.
I think the growth curves are off. So like, Terran is already growing like on a path that will grow way faster than Protoss. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So Terran's main or Protoss main is mined out by this point? Right? Yeah. Arbiter cut.
Yeah, we're taking top left, or we want to, but we're gonna die to these vultures.
There's already a vessel out. Oh, the Arbiter Tribunal is only just finished.
Recall is one way to maybe flip the script, yeah.
No way, dude. Into an higher supply army like this?
Well, not the
No,
army. You
in
call
the
it the
main,
base,
you
right?
recall the main because there isn't. I mean, like, yes, there is some defense, but what are you gonna do otherwise? You have to have some plan to win the game, like even
Well,
if you're behind.
I feel
it
like it just
possible
goes
Terran-
it goes badly more often than it goes good, and you're just throwing the supply away.
Really, recall goes wrong more than it goes well.
Well,
But I would.
okay. There's
contest
mines
that.
there though.
But
There are
but in
mines
this
there.
game state, when Terran's so ahead,
No.
I think-
It's more about positioning.
All right, so
Well, I
Recall
think the
is
point is
very
like,
much about positioning.
I think Terran's gonna move out as soon as these upgrades finish.
yeah, probably.
And those tanks
is
would
that?
take a long time to get into the main.
I mean, you could do damage maybe, but there are mines there. Like if you if you recall your army into Terran main, doesn't Terran just push across the map and win? That's the
Yeah.
issue, right?
Yeah.
You are bleeding
You,
vultures.
you
again.
better
In
win
theory,
the
yes,
game with
but
that one
against-
recall.
And I know a lot of times, like Artosis
Protoss
says,
can delay pretty well, especially if you have like Storm. You can delay a push really well.
that's a lot of tanks. It comes down to the micro at that point. By the way, what is that first Terran upgrade? Is that
Obviously,
Vessel
yeah,
energy?
it's gonna come down to all the other skills, but in general,
said-
those tanks. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say. That said, Terran isn't pushing, so are we gonna end up letting Protoss get a big enough army? We might just be waiting like
Protoss
you
is
said for the
still
upgrades.
only on 3
Protoss
base.
is
Like we
still just too small. Like
we've been just denying
yeah.
their expansion repeatedly, so we can just sit here. We don't even have to push. They're only on 3 base and one's mined out.
Yeah, normally
Okay.
Protoss has like 5 bases right now.
Yeah, or 6 even, like at 18 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Even bases is good for Terran, right? Very good.
Oh yeah. 2 base versus 2 base, really good. 2 base versus 3 base, playable. 2 versus 4, awful.
Terran's got so much gas. I'd like to see him add like 2 machine shops and just have like unlimited tanks.
Yeah, I'm a
Almost
big
max,
proponent of late game machine shop sprawl.
Protoss
it
is trying to
only
take
helps
12
you,
block.
and that way you can like replenish your tank supply faster, which is really important.
We're bleeding a lot of Vulture in there.
I think Terran's just gonna win. I felt like from game 1 and even game 2, like Terran felt like the stronger player, but game 2, like it kind of fell apart.
Big upgrades, by the way. 1-1 versus what? 2-2? Just go 1-1.
Okay, stasis the vultures.
Oh.
IJ's getting his wish. We're just maxing on tanks, throwing vultures away for supply.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just a shuttle.
Oh, really nice though.
I mean, that's
Oh.
not bad.
Yeah, really good.
And if Terran, does that just get to max to get 30 more energy and do it again?
I don't think he quite got enough kills, but that was a good.
Well, he got like 10 SCVs, I think. I think it was around 57-ish.
I don't think that was
Yeah,
worth
but
it.
to win, he needs to bring the SV count way below his own rope count.
Alright. Gonna push. We got 2-2 almost.
We hear the mass on siege, right? Or is it the mass siege? Alright. Yeah. Ooh, SCVs are so tanky. Oh, but
Yeah,
we.
that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's a good idea, but the execution, I think, is maybe had some room.
Yeah, but it's still good damage, and
But yeah. I'm not
Okay.
saying I could do better. I'm just saying, like,
I think you
in
could
a
do better.
perfect
Fuzzy.
sense. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like, if a
You know,
pro was playing,
Can I just point something out
it would've
real quick?
been different.
When he researched it, I thought there's no chance any vessel is going to live to need more than 200 energy. But here we are.
oh, big EMP.
Well, this is not
Oh,
it.
get the Stacy.
You can't push this
ground.
uphill.
The high ground.
Well, he's going to.
No, this is suicidal. This is insane.
It's not even the entire Terran army.
So and we can't make any units fast enough now. He's at our doorstep. That's a game-losing move right there.
Well,
Just go
Terrans.
around. Just go around. It's the classic Artosis moment.
It's a doggy world, after all.
He just went around. What? You're not allowed to do that.
Well, GG.
That was a great series.
Yeah, that was cool. Game 3 was the best game.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it was the closest too.
So what's next on our plate?
Vint versus Ronin.
Oh, Zerg, finally.
Is it
Feels
okay
caught that game.
if we shit on Vint the whole time?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
Okay. If he doesn't like it, you can, or he can, grudge match me. Put me
That
in
sounds
my
like your
place.
problem. But
Okay, I'll be right back.
okay. So Ronin, I hear, is pretty good, right?
Did
Has
he get you B?
been- He's been, grinding. I mean, he hit B, but he's not B rank, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. Still, I've never hit B. On the other hand, I haven't
I mean,
grinded for B too
you
hard.
should, if that was your goal, you definitely would have.
Based on what?
Well, that he's like a solid C player, and if all he cared about was ladder MMR, you can easily get B rank. Somehow.
Yeah, eventually.
Exactly, you get like infinite tries.
Did anyone get a Switch 2?
Nope. Not me, anyway.
Nope.
I did not have much interest in it, but the new Donkey Kong game looks really good, so now I'm thinking I might try to track one down.
The game's
Or
only
easily.
like 10 hours long. Just be warned.
Oh, is it really?
If that's worth your money or not.
Is that sure?
Yeah.
Surprising.
I'm back.
Hello.
Game 1 versus Ronin. Starfire Shark.
Yeah, Ronin has been working hard. I'll say that. Like he was definitely lower, but he's been grinding pretty hard, and I would not want to underestimate it.
I don't have the APM to type in games, man.
Generally, if I'm typing in the game, I'm losing the game.
See, if I was
I
doing
can
all
type
this, I
for
would...
left side mining because I don't bother boosting most of the time.
You don't try hard for that one, but you gotta adjust.
Well, I
every
do,
single
but
time.
not in games where I'm typing.
Yeah, when people
mean-
say StarCraft is about prioritization, this is what they mean.
Or like I'll set up my music.
It depends on the opponent too, because if I'm playing like someone I know who we have like a thing with, it's less important. I don't know.
So Ronin still doesn't know whether it's Forge or Gateway. Took his drone scout and just base instead.
Yeah. And he's making drones behind it, so he's just being greedy, taking a risk. It's gonna pay off though.
Can be uncomfortable to have your third base like on the path to the Protoss.
Would love to see him just make Hydralisks.
Yeah, that's
Ye-
often what
yeah.
this indicates, that people are going to go for 3-hatch Hydra.
What's the deal? Is it a single ramp? Is it easily defendable or anything, or is it kind of open?
This
It's a wide ramp.
It's a wide ramp.
Okay. Yeah, it's not great. But yeah, if it's 3-hatch Hydra, then...
Oh, but no, this is terrible for Ronin.
Ooh.
Vint's making a second gateway.
The champion build. Oh my god. So Vint thinks it's 3-hatch Hydra because that screws up gas mining, right?
That's what I
Well,
was
is it-
going to ask. I don't play Protoss, but like, doesn't that screw up your gas mining?
I don't know.
Well,
We
does he
really have
think
to
it's-
think about it. if you place a giant gateway in front of your gas geyser, would it really screw up gas mining? One really has to ponder this
Well,
question.
There is a
I don't
path.
know.
It's
Protoss can
entirely
do
possible.
anything.
Brood War is a mystery, okay? Because sometimes it improves the mining.
Yeah, placing a big giant gateway in front of your vessel.
You say that, man, but there could be a path on the right there. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know if
like
there
what
is.
if the probes
No,
just go
it's not-
up and down
No,
here?
trust me, it's not gonna. This is not gonna be good mining.
Okay. Well,
Even if
Ronin
it's not,
is
it's not as-
He's
not gonna know, right?
Well,
This
I
is,
guess Vint's more of a mineral user than a gas user. So
Yeah,
You could just say it
Zealot,
outright.
this
Zealot,
indicates that this is
Zealot.
just Zealot all in.
It should be Zint for Zealot.
That is the most polite way I've ever heard anyone call Vint a one-trick
I mean,
pony.
like, let's look. Vint just started gas mining. It's 4.5 minutes, and Vint just started gas mining.
Well,
Oh, you say
that's
that,
what you
but-
do with the second gate before gas. Like it's a real build. It's a real annoying build.
There's something so
It's a
charming.
real build, but
about
it's just funny
Ah.
to see.
Well, Ronin will have no idea about this, right? 'Cause he didn't see the second gate.
Yeah, and he doesn't have an overlord in the right spot.
Ronin
But,
went for Spire too, so
I mean, the solution is to just make a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah, but you can't be bleeding them like this.
I mean, he's lost like 2 and a drone, and he's speed just finished. I think as long as he like makes a comfortable amount of Zerglings, he should be fine. Yeah, with 10 are coming out next.
Oh, it's a goon build.
yeah, he's
Oh,
making
but he's
goon
engaging.
range.
Oh my god, that's also not okay. It could work for sure, but it could also not work.
I don't know. We're gonna
There's
lose
a
the
lot of
cat.
zealots.
I feel like Ronin has never seen anything like this before. He hasn't
Probably.
That's probably true. But also,
Vint experience.
that said, imagine if this base is all the way over at 9. This game would look pretty different, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
somewhere.
If it was cross spawn, it could be totally different too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think
even
that-
if just like, yeah, I don't. Did he put that base down before he scouted where
Yeah.
Vint
Yeah.
was? I didn't see
Yes.
it. Yeah,
That,
so,
that was his scout,
maybe
and
a
he was like,
mistake.
"Oh no, fuck scouting! I'll just make a base."
His hatchery was getting blocked.
I think this game is just a Vint growing pains.
Yeah.
You learn about Vint for the first time.
that said, he is microing decently around these sunkens, so I think a few more
yeah.
questions.
Great circling
Whoa.
micro. That one circling is gonna put in all the work. It's really gonna run loops around them.
Yeah, he just didn't have.
Now we're on the
He
drone.
bled too many Zerglings. He does have mutas coming out. I think he's gonna hold, but be
Down to
behind.
16 drones.
Yeah, but it just delays. He's in a really
I think he's gonna hold the 5-gate goon too. 5-gate
gonna
goon's
hold the
really
5-gate
bad
goon.
against
don't
like just
either.
Thunkins and mutas.
You think he holds? I don't know if he holds the goon. man.
I don't think he has the economy to hold it.
16 drones, 2
Like
hatches.
what? 2
3
suns
hatches.
and 5 minutes? That's gonna kill
Yeah,
10
he-
goons?
He needs more Sunkins.
But he barely has drones as is, and he lost an overlord, so it's all pain.
Yeah,
Carapace.
that's kind of silly. He saw the Dragoon because the Dragoon killed his overlord.
Well, did he only see one dragoon? If he only saw one, then maybe we don't know. But
I mean, the Dragoons are on the wrong side of the map. They're like hiding. There's no cannons.
I
He's
think
gonna
it's
lose a
because
lot
Vince
of
just wants
probes.
to double check that there's no hidden base for Zerg.
Ah,
He's like, I'm so far ahead, the only way Ronin comes back is if he has some hidden base. I'm just gonna send
I
down
wish
Zerg.
Ronin was actually killing the Dragoons. Oh my god, the mutas take no damage. This is so funny.
yeah, I think it's definitely correct to focus the pros. That
Yeah.
said, Vint is still very ahead.
Yeah, but like 7 mutas definitely kill 5 Dragoons, right?
Not if the Dragoons target fire.
They were
Well,
not target
well-
firing.
And the
They
mutas
might
could well,
win
7
in, like,
mutas.
the- Sorry, go
7 mutas definitely kill 1 goon. I think we have evidence of that now.
You can
Is this
actually.
even 7 anymore?
What?
Yeah, still 7.
Still 7. Okay. But 8 goons, we should be pumping lings in theory, right? But I don't see. Oh, this is happening. But this just dies to the mutas, right? Before the goons even get here?
Yeah,
The
But we just
I don't think it
charismatic
matters.
villain.
This is fun.
He's like the villain that you kind of like. That you want.
What do you mean, kind of like?
Well, he's so dastardly, you know, but he wins a lot. And you're kind of like, oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe McGriff was right.
I told you he holds the goons.
All right, man. Listen, literally anything, any stage of the game, at any point, you could say X will hold against Vint, and my default reaction would be, nah, he's dead.
I don't think this is like this isn't really much of a hold. We still have 16 drones, and the main reason that happened is because like 2 or 3 dragoons were stuck behind a gateway that had to be destroyed.
I'm also trying to like create a mythology of it, and not trying to be like objective. I want there to be like legends
Flyer Carapace.
of Vint's like abuse.
Yeah, like I don't think it matters, to be clear. Losing the third sucks, and he has not gotten a new third, and these mutas are dying.
Yeah, he started to drone up now. He's up to 22, but he's in a rough spot. And it feels like he's not even trying to expand. My guess is he's still in defense mode, just on the back foot, which you kind of have to be at this point, right?
I honestly think
that's
you have to be
that's
super aggressive,
Well,
but it's too late.
I agree
right.
with McCriff. Aggression is the way out. If you get a third,
No, you're right.
Guys.
You're right. I guess what I mean is, in theory, you just keep expecting attacks to come, but you have to. I think you have to just greed, right? At a certain point, you have to just build a bunch of drones
Or
and
at
accept that
least,
if you die,
like,
you die.
get some info somehow.
I think you have to saturate yourself very heavily on 2 base, build a third hatchery in main, and then just like get 3 Sunkins and hope that 3 Sunkins is enough to hold.
Don't we have a third hatch than that?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah. 3 hatch production
I
and 2
mean,
base.
it is 2 versus 2 base, so
yeah,
maybe
but
But that's
there
bad
is
for Zerg.
a way out. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you
it's
Zerg,
look at the worker count.
and consider that Zerg, you pretty much expand to 3 right at the start of the game, almost. Like, you
Yeah,
often
that's
build your
true.
third hatch on 13.
But maybe there's a world where Vint forgets to take his third.
Vint could forget to build a single other unit and still find a way to win.
I think like we have to somehow kill like 15 probes with mutas.
Which
These
is not
goons could
out
get
of
wiped
with-
out. He could
Oh,
lose all
like-
these goons.
Yeah,
Tailings
those
on the way, he's
bottom
been
goons?
popping mutas.
Vint doesn't have a Templar archive, so we started plasma shields. It's already
Yes. Yes.
Okay, these goons are kind of split, so there is some potential here for some good engages. Are there still Sunkins at the net? How
Yeah,
do goons do against
No, no,
Sunkins?
We can just kill that hatchery without engaging the Sunkins.
if he brings up the lings, he kills all the goons. Like,
I don't think he does. He
No.
has no link. He's got.
the,
This is
how
a
many
pathetic
mutas are
number.
there?
I
Will
don't
the
like
mutas die?
No,
Are
no,
they- is he
there's
fighting
like
the third?
Across the
more
map.
than 11 mutas. No, there's like
They're
11
engaging
mutas
another
now.
group of goons. Like, yeah, I don't see a way out. We just siege the hatchery.
Drone drill.
Yes. Well, just bring your units. Send your lings. Send your mutas. I think we're probably still dead, but might as well fight.
The thing is, even when we hold this, we're gonna lose our entire flock of mutas. So we're gonna lose our scaling units.
Honestly, I think you should back off from the mutas and wait until Protoss engages your sunks, and only
But-
then.
But Protoss would not engage the Sunks. Protoss would just stand around and kill the hatchery without
Well,
ever
then-
entering into Sunks.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's unfortunate, but like also, that doesn't mean you need to sacrifice your whole muta squad.
Well, we're
Like,
just
imagine
better.
if the mutas were harassing now, when it's a harder thing to break.
Oh, he
G?
left.
Oh, he left without GG.
Let's
Bummer.
give the benefit of the doubt and assume it was allied chat. Would we see allied chat, GG?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's
I
go
feel
with
like
that.
I feel like we made a lot of those assumptions before.
I think that's a good standard assumption. We don't need to like cast aspersions before real evidence.
Yeah.
You know?
Now see, one of my opponents who said, "Well, f you, I guess," and then left. I assume that person did not type allied chat, GG. But
Yeah.
in here,
There
I
they
think
should
we-
get a medal.
Yeah.
Trophy.
Alright, Ronin chose Desert Rose.
I feel like that
he has
game
the-
was playable. He did, like, Vint donated his first round of goons, and then it seemed playable, but...
It's just so hard without
It
the
could've
third
been.
base.
But he
Do
Do you think?
probably
Do you
meant
think
to
at that point,
not.
when the goons die, you just gotta pump drones just for a bit and
No.
just greed? Is that the play? No. What's the play then?
If he went +1 flyer attacks, and he pumped as many mutas as he could with the gas he had, I don't think he should have sprinkled in the lings. I think he should have gotten mutas, as many as possible, and then with the remaining larvae, make drones. And like at the end there, he had like 1,400 minerals when that fight happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he could
It's
have.
also micro, I
Oh.
think, though.
He could have gotten. Well, there was plenty of opportunity. Vint didn't tech, so like mutas out on the map picking apart the goons could have easily happened, especially with +1.
Do you think
I
he had the
don't know.
money for that though? Because he was down to 16 drones. I know eventually
He had 1,000
Yeah.
minerals.
at the
Yeah,
end,
money.
yeah, but he also made more drones by the end. I think. So, I don't know. I mean,
Like
Yeah,
11
Quail said
mutas?
drones too.
Yeah, so you go up to the like 11 mutas, and you make the drones when you don't have enough gas for mutas, and then you have enough minerals to like get another hatchery or two, and then you're pumping lings to support for that big fight. But Vint didn't tech. I think he was letting Ronin back in the game by doing that.
Yeah, I think Ronin could have gone pure muta. And
I mean, what do you tech
pulled them
into?
apart.
Do you go double Stargate, or
Storm,
are you saying
Double
tech into-
Stargate, or Dark Archon. Yeah, something to answer the
Normal
Dark
Archon.
Archon's immune. Dark Archon is immune.
Well, pure goon is not good against Muta, right?
I don't.
I would say that everything is bad against Muta, with the exception of Corsairs.
that's just
Archons? Storm?
Well, okay, so Mutas can play two games. Mutas can either harass your army, or Mutas can harass your mineral line. If
Okay.
Mutas harass your mineral line, our Dark Archons are not very useful. If Mutas harass your army, Dark Archons are very useful.
This was Nexus first, by the way.
Yeah.
Versus Overpool.
Crossbond, Nexus first.
I have to root for Ronin now.
He only made 2 lings.
Do you think he recognizes it even? Like, does he realize that the Nexus timing is
Now
off
he-
here?
Now he would.
Would he?
Well, does he know the timings is my question. How?
I mean, if you click that Nexus, it's yeah. I would think so.
I mean,
Timings are hard.
I frequently don't recognize timings. Like, I have often mistaken 9 hatch for 12 hatch.
And it's crossbond anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
It's not 100%. It's not 100%, especially at us noob levels. Like, we miss things.
Like, I feel like by the time he scouted it, it was too late to like make 6 lings and run across the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. At that point, what do you do? Do you just try to be greedy, or do you just have to accept that it happened and just try to play your normal game?
I mean, Terrence have been trying to answer that question for years now, so.
It's situational.
I think you're just sad because it's cross spawn. If it's not cross spawn, you
I'm
can
just sad because I'm
kill it.
Terran.
Yeah,
Oh.
how is being sad any different from my normal TVP? That's my question.
I think you just don't do early game shit. Like you don't go for the Hydra Bust or you don't go for like a Ling Flood. Like you just tech, because if you go for early stuff, he's gonna have the ramp decon to defend it.
Yeah.
And the later the game goes on, the less likely the ramp decon will have an effect.
One counterpoint is that this map is wider than other maps, so you could flood links and hope that the extra hole in the wall will be enough to like secure a victory. Because
Well, it's the hole in the wall, and also you can't really use the ramp to defend with the cannon, right? Because the ramp is so far away.
So the Overlord is right there to see this.
see what?
Goon range.
Oh,
Yeah, but
well, it could be +1 air attack.
right.
Yeah, I forget the timing on those.
The Overlord could sneak in to look for the gas, but it's not going to.
Yeah, I think Goon range might have been a little late. I think it's like 420 is Goon build range, and the Stargate +1 error is more like 5 minutes, but I can't remember the exact numbers.
I don't know the exact numbers. I think it's Stargate, then you get +1 ground attack, then you get +1 air attack.
So these creep colonies are early.
He thinks it's Cerealis, I think. They are
It's a
still
fair
really
assumption.
early.
They're early for that too.
Good memes. No, that's what I call nice. Okay then, I guess. We could actually bring that Dragoon over and kill that other Overlord. I think it's
He's
really
been a
fair.
little sloppy with his probes.
Please kill that Overlord, please.
I think it's gonna get away.
Like, it's so free. It's so free.
It's gone. It's gone.
Damn.
And the sunken
I need to-
fortune, the sunken placement is unfortunate. Like the sunken's behind.
I mean, I think he's in a much better position than last game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not if he loses his mutas.
Well, last game, how early did his third die?
Very.
Yeah, shut up.
Vint has
Oh, he
not
went.
been making probes at all.
Flyer Carapace again.
Interesting. How helpful is that? If it's not Corsairs? Because a lot
It's
of
not
Protoss stuff
helpful.
is
It's not
it's
helpful.
big chunky attacks, right? So yeah,
It's-
losing the den.
It's like
oh, no.
5% less damage.
Yes.
You don't want Hydras against us anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. It's mutilating, right? So
But the main thing is not to... Like, Protoss wants to take these long drawn-out fights. They want to keep tempo. Yeah, Zerg, you want to pull back and mass up, and then go for one big swarm.
can we just run this over though? It's only 2 seconds, right?
The Suns will help.
So this seems to be the play though, right? When he engages, you run in, but then you run out when he
It
pulls
has
back.
like 5 health and it's in the back. Very frustrating.
Ronin should have pulled back after the Sunkins were out of range, I think.
Yeah.
Because now,
Yeah.
like, it snowballs, right? Like, once you take a bad fight like that, you're in trouble. But he still has the
He needs to
Sunkins.
let that hatch die.
Already in sunken range? No, it's not.
And also make more Sunkens.
Oh,
He's
it's
doing a
not.
good job spending his money. Vint is floating.
That said, look
And
at the
these goons
worker
are so
count.
low. They're like 3 of the goons have like 20 health left.
Duelings? Oh, they attacked the wrong wing. For the wrong goon. The one full health goon. That said, Ronin has been able to drone up during all of that.
Yeah, and
if he
Vint has
can
not made
manage to
workers
hold-
in 5 minutes.
He's building more
He's making
Sunkens. If he can manage
drones.
to
What is
hold.
he doing?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you don't need drones. 26 drones is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to make drones until you push back all the goons. It's a lot of lings.
Drones for the sun.
Pull back.
Yeah, don't fight.
I feel like he's done really well. I think if he just took those engages, traded a bit, and pulled back, he would be in an excellent spot.
I don't think Ronin realizes how all-in this build is.
That's probably true.
Well, it ended up being okay. He killed a lot there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragoons
but how
are
much
really
is left?
bad against Zerglings and Mutalisks.
But yeah, I think that's why against a player who knows what they're doing, this build is supposed to be pretty bad, right? For that reason.
Vint does a really bad version of it. Gets like the +1 attack, and his move out is really like Champion's version is better. It's much faster.
Oh, where's the plot block bad as Zerg though? We don't even have an overload on the way.
We
Yeah,
have
I
problems.
think Ronin's up for sure at this point. Like, that's a lot of mutas. I think he's stabilized.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Zealots won't do
Sunks.
anything against the Sunkens.
Oh, but if we fight with the Sunks.
Vint,
I mean,
no
we have-
tech.
No tech, no workers.
No problem.
Double Forge. Why? Of all the things. Double. Why?
Maybe it was supposed to be Templar archives.
Yeah, nice by Ronin.
So now do you drone up?
Yes.
I think it's the same thing as last game. You pump mutas, and then you pump drones with your leftover larva.
I don't think you need to drone up. I mean, like, objectively looking at this game state, droning up would be a mistake.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to replace the drones that turned into Sunkens.
Yeah.
He cancels the new 5th
That's the
hatch.
27 drones is good enough for now. Vint going to
I mean-
third base on 28 probes.
You fight this?
Yes.
No, you don't fight this. You pull back. You have to pull
How many
back.
mutas is
What?
that?
Okay, there's like 20 lings coming out. 15, anyway.
That's not enough lings. You need to wait for
Yeah,
more
he needs
lings.
to wait for the other 12.
I mean, he's probably still gonna win this, right?
No.
I have +1
No.
Zealots strong against Zerglings.
The legs could help.
I do think he still wins this because Dragoons are bad against mutas.
Yeah, the results are dead now, so the links really don't.
Micro isn't big, but yeah.
That's
There's
true.
only so much you can micro here, right?
Well, if you weren't microing at all, they'd be dead.
But also, I don't think Vint's been like target firing the mutas.
I think you gotta pull back now. Oh, you only do this to these cannons.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
think
is-
Ronin heavily overreacted to the idea that Vint has a nerf third Nexus. It's like, oh my god, third Nexus, I must kill it. I must send everything.
He lost like 4 or 5 mutas for that. But he
Like,
is
I think too.
making a bunch.
He also probably doesn't appreciate how few probes Vint has.
Yeah.
These mineral lines are so vulnerable to mutas.
He just hasn't experienced the Vint treatment before. This is a learning experience.
And he's still way ahead. Vint should die in this game.
Should. We'll see though. He has like a way.
Yeah, I roughly even workers, roughly even supply.
Ronin needs more drones. His natural's not fully saturated, but he can also just win the game.
Please,
believe.
let's not, like, attack anywhere else. This is, like, the strongest place to attack Vint.
Well, if you kill those
Vint has
cannons,
no cannons anywhere else.
Can't even see it anymore either.
Yeah, this is pretty throwy.
Is there a cannon in the main? I know there was one in the natural.
There's
Yes,
two in
two
the
cannons
main.
in the main. It's like nothing.
Yeah. And his dragoons, like, they weren't getting back there. So.
Yeah. They were not ever getting back there.
Yeah, it just didn't use the mobility of the mutas.
So I mean, there's gonna be Archons or Storm now, and Ronin doesn't really have a way to.
Did he
Like-
get Storm?
I
No,
don't
He
know.
almost started Storm.
But
I thought
like, I don't know how Ronin plays against this when he doesn't have a Hydra Den, doesn't have Hydra upgrades. Okay, he's starting
missile attack.
Hydra attack.
And
Oh, is that the
Hydra
den
Den.
building?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Hydra Den
But-
takes up 2
If you
seconds.
place it
I mean,
somewhere
Vince
else,
gonna
though.
have a massive upgrade advantage. He's gonna have 2-2 versus
0-0.
0-0. Zerg.
Yeah, and I think he's still building his buildings for like a
I-
Zealot City.
I think he should go straight to Lurker.
Interesting.
Actually, I don't know. There's not a lot of zealots anymore.
Those
It's a little
Templars
bit
will have a
like
lot of
Force
energy. By the
Attack,
time
is that all?
Vint attacks.
Oh, he just. Can you check the actual building to see how far it is? Like, is that
Okay, he's finally going into the main.
This is big height.
How many meters?
There's like 4 probes there.
a lot of meters. What is that?
Storm's almost done.
Oh, kill the Templar.
Good pick.
Not there.
If
No, not this
Ronin
place.
just like sends them just to the natural, it's like a free win.
Is there was only one at the natural? Yeah, one cannon. Oh, don't get storm.
Oh.
Nice. The storm is done.
That's nice.
That's definitely energy. Rip Muta. Are we pumping Hydras?
No, we're
Nope.
getting Hydra
Well-
upgrades. Oh, we just made a huge round of drones.
That might not be the play.
And again, not using the muta mobility, he could have killed probes here, punishing the move out.
He could have killed probes. He could have killed the Templar. There's no Robo, which is another.
Oh, we got the good storm.
Yeah. That was nice pickoffs.
Oh, no storm.
Oh, the Templar, they're gonna die.
Oh, big storm. Big storm. But I think he stormed 2 of his own Templar, it looks like.
There's
Maybe
5
the
users left versus like 20 dragoons.
13 Hydras on the way. Or is that 15? 15 Hydras on the way.
And the den will die again. This is why I wish Ronin had placed it then somewhere else.
Yeah, I think he's trying to wall like if it was Zealots, but it's at this point it's not Zealots, so
What are Vint's upgrades? It's gotta be pretty good.
2-2?
2-2.
Yeah.
3-3 on the way.
He doesn't have zealot speed. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I think this is
feels
it.
like an error.
I think he should have gone for Lurkers and then straight to Defilers. Like, grab a 4th base, defend it with Lurkers and laying Muta.
This is
Yeah,
such a good game for mutas, he just didn't really know how to use them.
Also, I think if you just put the den, if you put the den where it is now, if you put it there before, I think he also would have been fine. Because he would have just been
Yeah, but-
pumping Hydras this whole time.
To be fair, the first time you face Finn, you're not right.
Yeah.
He's never seen
No,
anything
but-
like this.
No, but after it died the first time, I think he built it somewhere else. This is a pretty
That's fair.
decent trade, but he's still not happy.
Vint has a
Yep.
4th on the way.
Yeah.
Something's going on in bottom left. Is that a hidden base
Now
getting killed by
Protoss
Zealots?
can... Yep.
Yep.
Now Protoss can do anything.
46 supply, 32 of which is drones.
I think we should still be on Mutalisks, honestly. We don't have the minerals for Hydralisks.
Yes.
Might be right.
Or the hatcheries.
Big shot. Yeah, I think we just focus down the Sunkens, right? This is kind of sloppy, but I don't think it matters anymore. I think
It doesn't matter. You can press a little. You can just hang out outside this. Like, all you have to do is lean on him, and he dies.
Whoa! What does that mean?
Our team name is Battle Cheesers Operational.
I mean, is it?
Really? No.
What are you asking if it's called Battle Cheesers Operational?
No,
Or
I'm
are
asking
you
if this is really
No.
like that cheesy.
It's not
I
that
know
cheesy, no.
I know it's not.
It's an
It's
all-in.
it's cheese, yeah. I
It's
think
non-
if it's the
not standard.
definition.
It's not standard play.
It's non-standard play that is extra strong if you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I get
It
that.
didn't look like a really strong rush because Vint didn't do it as a really strong rush, but it is.
I just don't
That's-
like the whole attitude to it. Like, cheese is so ill-defined, and I think people just use it as anything that like beats them, or it's like too aggro.
Okay, but also
ultimately,
this
like,
is
that's
cheese.
a really effective way to play Brood War. Like, it turns out.
Well, how about the
I-
Nexus first? Was that cheese? I don't.
The Nexus.
That was a
first,
gamble.
That's pretty
Which I
cheese.
guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
In PvZ, it's pretty cheese.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't necessarily argue super hard against the idea of it being cheese, but that said, he did hold it fairly well, right? It's not like the surprise of Dragoon showing up is what.
Yes. No. Ronin was being salty, like absolutely.
Okay. That
Yeah.
said, it was.
He's upset because he lost, but he doesn't need to be. He played fine, I think.
If he played really well, I thought, especially if he hasn't faced.
He
that
held the
before.
cheese, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But losing is frustrating, I get it. But ideally, don't lash out at your opponent, I guess.
Yes,
Especially not in a game that has the
Hard.
potential to be cast.
It
BM is
hard,
bad.
though. Like, you can get emotional in the moment, but yeah.
I mean, let's be real. As far as things go, he that was pretty mild, but yeah. Anyway, more Zerg games.
Right.
What level are these guys?
These are, let's see, they're listed as 1925 to 2175. Bottom left,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have Sterling, Red Terran, and bottom right, Izu, the Zerg.
Oh, Izu. I see they're both a fan of incomprehensible names.
Damn. Also, you should probably hide the timer.
Okay.
What timer?
Don't
Oh,
worry
the-
about it.
Oh, the game. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Izu's pretty good.
So I think in every game I've ever seen Sterling play against Zerg, he does like a 1-1-1 with a. Well, it's like the type that does CC before starport.
See.
So then he goes into Valkyrie, into mech. Two hatch. Okay. CC first. So we'll probably just pure mech.
Does CC first indicate mech?
It's a
Necessarily?
recent
Well, I mean,
flash
I
build.
think
Yeah, you're right. It's a flash-like thing recently. Yeah.
I'm also assuming it's mech because of Sterling.
Oh, okay. You know he likes to do that. That's fair. I don't know him at all.
SUV's getting low.
I think skipping Zerglings entirely.
I mean, that is one. I think that's what you're supposed to do against CC first if you scout it, because like you know, the no barracks.
Yeah, like it's fine.
There are multiple ways to respond, for sure.
2 Zerglings to chase off the SCV.
Nice damage on the SV.
I don't know who to root for because Sterling's on my team, but isn't Zerg.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I know we got into finals, so it doesn't really matter.
This is a very fast
I'm on a
third base.
good team.
How did he do this? Skipping speed, picking rounds. Looks like he
It's a
even
bit of a
skipped units.
sitting on 3 larva for a bit is not ideal though, right?
He might be aware that Terran has 0 vision of him, so I think it's fair in this case.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Did we establish it is mech?
Well, Zerg's reading that the barracks is not making Marines, so he's
Right.
making a sunken colony and from the Vulture.
Quite late though, isn't it?
No, because
Well-
it was CC first. It wasn't a factory expand mech.
Oh,
It was
okay.
CC first.
Right. I
Yeah,
see.
and Sterling isn't even bothering with the Vulture.
Right, I was just thinking in theory, but like you said, it's CC first, so the timing is different.
Yeah,
And he's not even.
these players are better than we are, I think. So they
Yes,
I
decidedly.
think. He said he's 1900 plus, and you're like, yeah, I think, maybe, debatable.
Double armory. I don't know if that's the norm for this build, but
triple armory is normal, but
And this is probably just Mass Goliath, I assume.
yes.
traditionally I would say mech had 2 big forks. It was like the 5-fact tank push all in, or late game upgrade Terran. But the like CC first mech, I don't know. It changes. It might change it.
I mean, against Zerg, both of those are Mass Goliath, though.
Yeah, but it's way more nuanced than that. And you need to be in contact with the Zerg because they can like switch between Muta and Hydra. So you have to be building the correct unit to like counter them.
Yeah. But, like, barring, you know, a fast Hydra bust attempt.
Burrow. Queen's Nest. The 1/1 like double armory is pretty interesting. It's gonna
I mean,
really
Goliaths are definitely
nice
the
timing.
like foot soldier of the build, though. You're right. Like they're the Goliaths are the column supporting the mech.
Yeah, right now Izu's barely making any mutas and is just droning up, making tech. Fast Hydroden.
Yeah, he's gonna play Lurker or Defiler.
Leg is pretty fucking baller versus mech.
Queens. Interesting, because there's no tanks. Could this be for Ensnare?
I don't think Ensnare even works on Goliaths.
I would
Like for attack speed.
Yeah, I don't think that would be the counter to mech. Personally.
Probably just
The-
for early
The
energy.
attack speed debuff doesn't affect Goliaths?
Well, there's
I don't-
it only
It's-
affects
it's
certain
just
units,
like
right?
It's super buggy.
you're not
Oh.
trading effectively at that stage of the game with the Queen because like it's not cost effective generally to brutling a Goliath. You
Yes,
want the tanks.
I guess it's not Lurker Defiler. He's going for Hydra upgrades, and it's gonna be Hydra Queen.
Yeah.
It's also not researching Broodling, right? So it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, he has time with like energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
There aren't
It's a
any
long-
tanks yet.
Long-term play. Yeah.
That's true. So
No
do you just
run. It's kind of a like in case shit. Like he took out an insurance policy against tanks right there.
Man, the SUV production has been so good. It's already hit 60. I know he went CC first, but still, that's good.
Yeah. Goliaths are their attack is unaffected by Ensnare.
So nice burrow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like completely, it does 0 to their attack speed.
well, according to Artosis, there are some units that it just doesn't affect, and I guess Goliaths are one of them. I don't remember what they are.
It doesn't affect siege tanks, Goliaths, medics, reavers, carriers.
Medics
Does it? Well, that raises the question: does it affect?
attack
Do
speed.
medics count as
Medics? What?
attacks or spells?
No,
Maybe
that's why it
it's movement
doesn't
speed?
account.
Oh, it doesn't
Um,
count because it's not an attack. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it
Does
still
it not?
affects Goliath move speed.
What, medics?
Yeah, I think it
Does
affects moves.
Well, does it, like, what does it not affect about medics?
Their heal speed,
Oh, heal speed. But
because
that's not
yeah,
an attack.
yes.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that, would you?
Oh, okay.
I was just reading the list of unit attacks unaffected by Ensnare
Of
on
course, I was just reading.
Liquipedia.
I was just reading. I'm not responsible.
Yeah, but heal does kind of behave like attack. Like if you A move a medic.
I'm just being stupid.
Well, isn't that because their heal is just mapped to A, or is that not a thing? Maybe that's
No,
just
it's not mapped to A.
not.
No, it's just autocast. It also unstims Marines and uncracks Zerglings.
I believe it is.
In
an
that-
attack.
Wait, it turns off stim?
Well,
Yes.
does it turn off stim, or is it just that?
Yes,
It
it turns
offsets
off
the
stem. It doesn't offset the stem, it turns off the stem instead of changing their normal attack timer.
So
Uh,
that's
I'm
why
so
it worked in that
pretty-
ASL game.
Pretty sure medic
That's
heal is
pretty
mapped to
sweet.
E. Pretty sure.
I believe you.
No, I don't think so. I think it's on A, and I think the reason it works with attack move is because it's on A. I think if you change it from A, that doesn't work anymore.
I can just go reset my StarCraft hotkeys real quick for science.
Otherwise, Ensnare decreases
What's
rate of fire
happening in this
by
game right now?
20%.
Let's like
Um,
reassess.
There's a
sounds
lot
like a
of
lot of
high
work.
energy queens. There's not that many tanks. I don't know if I didn't see that Broodling was researched yet.
I feel like weirdly it's either player's game, even though I thought it was screwed.
I don't know. The supply looks pretty bad for Zerg, right?
When
Oh,
did you think
now it
Terran
looks
was
terrible.
screwed?
Sorry, no. I'm also playing Dwarf Fortress on the side. Sorry. Yeah, no. Zerg looks fucked.
Dude, this Terran looks so good, and the Zerg is playing really well too. But like, I don't know how you would like. I have no idea how I would play against this as Zerg. Like, he's already started 3-3. He got the science vessel out that enabled him to start 2-2.
Well,
the
you
science
need to,
facility,
like,
and
take
that gave him
on-
a radiate. So you can't go mass mutas against it because he just has a radiate. And he had like 60 SCVs by 9 minutes. Like, how are you supposed to play against this?
I think this is
Hydra
his
Queen.
answer. It was like the idea that these queens will pay off eventually.
Yeah.
The only problem is that
It's
there's
just that he only has 3 bases. It's not like overwhelming macro power.
yeah.
Terran is maxed with 2-2 and 3-3 on the way. Like, he could have a really strong
Well,
finish.
max, but with 80 SCVs, which is still a hell of an army. It's a lot of SCVs, and I don't think a control group of Hydras would be it.
I think
I
Parasite
think
would be good here.
Terran is just gonna roll here.
Yeah, it looked like he was setting up through a big clone, but that didn't happen.
What is that researching for Zerg for Queens?
Queen energy.
I believe.
Okay.
More queens coming out. I'm worried that he's just not gonna have enough Hydras to deal with the Goliaths. Queen's almost dead.
Yeah, I
How much
think
supply is a
that's
queen?
hard
2, 3.
to do.
I was just wondering how much of the supply is in Queens versus Hydras.
It's
Oh,
hard to
split.
start because you don't want to over.
Oh
No.
no.
No, split. Oh, this is a
Oh,
nightmare.
no.
Oh, just in time. He only lost 2 to it.
But
It's
those
still-
other queens are gonna get melted by Goliaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically useless because Broodling, like, if the queen dies before the projectile gets to the tank, it cancels the spell. Unlike
Oh, is that right?
recall.
Yeah, I think Nuke works the same way too, right? Where once the projectile appears, the spell counts as cast.
Well, all the tanks are dead.
Wow. That said, what do we have at home? Sunken.
They're just, you need, as Zerg versus Mech, you really need a certain economic engine to really beat them in the end. And
Well, he's starting to get the drone count up. What is that at 6 o'clock, by the way? Is that a close to
I
units?
think it's too late. I just think it's a little too late. Too little too late in this case.
Rip signs, Russell.
Cutting down the tank count's really important.
I think
But,
that
like-
gives Zerg some time, right? To
It's like-
drone up and...
It's basically 3 base to 3 base though. Like, that's never gonna be good for Zerg.
Well, what's going on at 12 o'clock? There's a red dot up there. It's a vulture. Okay.
He doesn't have comsats. It's 15 minutes in.
That is the weird. Yeah.
Like, the academy just
But
finished.
he's still gonna win regardless, I think.
Well, you're saying Zerg's on only a few mining bases, but seems like they're going to mine out soon.
That is so fucking efficient versus Zerg. Like, queens are the only way to negate that. So really, Zerg would need to be way ahead right now.
Well,
to be even.
army supply-wise, it's what, 80 Zerg versus 100 Terran? So it's closer than it looks, I think, because so much of that supply is SCVs. Will this work? Is this allowed to work?
I think Terran could make good use of the mineral only as a 4th as well. Because
Zerg
he
will
mined out
have
so
to
quickly. Most of
deny
his minerals.
bases like aggressively, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think you're right about that. I think this is a very scary mech army. We have a lot of queens. Do we have a lot of hydras?
That's what's been so concerning. Cause like, sure, you know, every queen that trades for a tank is cost effective, but
You need a certain amount
you need
of
Hydras to kill the
army
Goliaths.
to survive, yeah. So you can't just go pure queen. That doesn't work.
Yeah, you could kill every tank, and this is still a very scary goal.
What are Zerg's upgrades at? Good broodlings. 2-2.
Oh, okay, so pretty good. Okay. 3-3 tanks are kind of scary.
Ooh, that's a parasite.
It's a good fighting out of range up there. But I think Terran just has enough, right? This one
No.
tank is a lot.
No. Terran
okay.
all
More
dies
hydras.
here.
It was a nice. That went about as well as it could have for Zerg, but Terran was still favored. So this.
It's like there's like 2 units left on each side, or there would be at least.
This is clearly
that
Zerg
was as
winning. It's
good
right
as
at the
it
rally.
could've- That was as good as it could have ever gone for Zerg.
Zerg is even in army supply now, practically.
Yeah, that's a good trade for Zerg.
That was
13
a-
queens on the way.
That was a very strong victory. It sucks, like, the queens aren't trading out perfectly cost effectively. I feel like more queens are dying than tanks. So, like, queens aren't usually living to, you know, get a second broodling off.
If they are, that's amazing value.
But at the
This-
same time, like, the Hydras are cost effective against the Goliaths. So
I feel like this just went from a 20-minute game to a 40-minute game.
No comment. That
Tyler's
base
on
is
the
very
way.
vulnerable, right? It can't be
Defiler's on the way. I mean, when the tanks all die, like, Darkstorm's really good. I wouldn't want to try to control queens and defilers. That sounds like a nightmare. But, like, Godspeed. I'd like to watch
Yeah.
somebody do it.
I can
There's still
barely
a lot
do one individually.
There's what, 3 machine shops?
Terran taking top left is fine. Zerg has the net.
He sees the defilers.
Is that also a base at the bottom left mineral only?
Yeah.
Yes. So Terran's
Zerg's
expanding.
catching up in workers and in supply, honestly. A lot of the supply is in queens, but, like, if they
each
cast
of
their
those-
spell, that's good.
Yeah. Each of those takes out a tank, which is probably unlikely. That's like the high percentile play, but if you get that, you kind of just steamroll, I would think. That said, this army's kind of scary, and how much defense is there here? Like, that 12 o'clock base might be in trouble. Never mind. Bring your back up.
This army's kind of, like, spread out, but also there's no Zerg army here, so never mind.
Yeah, where is the Zerg army?
The queens are coming.
There's
Maybe
the
not.
Hydras, I guess. Downish. Did we clone?
Oops.
They were cloned, but the tanks were too far away.
Let's see.
I would actually love to see a counter attack, like at 6 o'clock or something. 6 o'clock in the
Nope.
mineral only.
Yeah, do we know about those bases in Zerg? Oh, some good broodlings here, though. A lot of tanks, though.
I feel like
Not anymore.
Alright, let's see the broodlings kill something. Never mind.
Sunkens did a lot of work.
You could have EMP'd like 4 or 5 queens.
And yeah, this time
Okay,
we do
at
see
this
queens
point-
left over at the end of the fight.
Yeah, I think Zerg is... At this point, Zerg's gonna snowball, it feels like, right? Like, can you lose that many tanks at Terran? Can you infest that command center?
Oh.
Surely, right? You send like 3 Hydras over there?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Look at that, 3 Hydras.
Look, that indeed. There's a big push coming this way.
Some more good broodlings.
I feel like defensive matrix would be better than a radi in a lot of cases. I
Ultra.
don't like
play.
ultras here.
Why Ultra? Good plague, though.
Yeah, this is game.
That's why Ultra's the Dark Swarm.
On Center Queen.
What is the acquisition range on that? Does anyone know?
It's like attack range.
Oh, I see. So not that one. Oh, we're just gonna die.
Infested Terrans are bait anyway. Especially in
It's
Smack.
more about the principle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, that said, if you can get an infested Terran in that mineral line, can you imagine?
It sends a message, I would say, as a Terran player.
Yeah, but it also costs as much as a queen does.
I thought a queen was 100 gas?
Yep.
Yeah,
Isn't Infested
Infested
Terran
Terran's
100?
50 gas.
Oh, okay.
So it's 150?
Yes.
Okay, these tanks are getting a lot of free value.
Yeah, Zerg was ahead in supply. It's actually down. Terran's like 30, 40 supply.
3-3 mech is amazing versus Zerg.
I don't know about the Ultras, man. What do we think about those? Tank,
Ultras are
mine.
bad. Ultras
I think
are
it's silly.
not good versus mech. They're bad.
Especially with how much this has become tank vulture. Like, if anything, I'd like to see a Muta switch. And there's 3 Mutas on the way. That's probably to try and kill Plague Vessels.
Oh, that's probably true.
But the Goliath count is super low.
I don't
Very
think it
dumb
matters. I think it's Terran's game. It's just gonna take a long, long time.
How often do you see games where both players have 83 workers? Especially this matchup.
Pretty rarely. Yeah, right? It's more of, that's more of like a, well, maybe Protoss versus Terran. You
Yeah,
have-
3
Yeah,
of
that-
those
that's like-
vessels have 1 health.
Go, Muta. That one Goliath is zoning. I want us to Broodling the D-Matrix Goliath just for disrespect. Yes.
Yeah, he's got nothing that shoots up. He can irradiate a queen or a Muta.
Yeah, radiating. Well, I guess that's worth it. Queens are kind of a big deal.
I
There's the
wouldn't
Goliath.
cast shade on a radiate, personally. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a radiate.
Oh, do we not have an Overlord here?
Amazing spell.
Irradiate is a good spell, but it's
Those are inefficient use of resources versus the-
it's
What's
not.
an
You
ultimate?
don't want it to be your only anti-air.
Radiate? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, of course not. No. But like, he wasn't gonna actually break that position because you still had science vessels.
Okay,
I
so
think
somehow.
there's a big wave of cracklings that broke 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Somehow that entire exchange ended with Terran taking top left, which is not what I expected. Adrenaline's good, man. I mean, if the tanks are running out, then yeah, Ultras will. Well, tanks there, so. guess
Yeah,
that's-
I mean, the future is not set in stone. Ronin could pull a rabbit out of the hat, but I think if
Izu, not Ronin.
if oh yeah, oh sorry.
Yeah, I think it's a bit late for Ronin, but Izu still has a shot.
But Terran is in a commanding position, honestly, if they just don't. Throw.
Well, I don't know. Supplies are even. Zerg is trading so much of that
Terran's-
supply is ultra lane, right?
Yeah, but
Zerg needs to
Terran
break
wins-
another base.
Terran wins split map, TVC.
You're right. It is split map. That's the problem.
I think we should go back to queens, to be honest.
Yeah, we're just pumping Ultra Ling. And
Like, Ultra Ling is fine, but it's not good against mines. Not great against tanks.
well, I guess if you just have overwhelming numbers, we did get a few good Broodlings. So maybe clean this out.
And Broodlings are pretty fast.
Yeah, but I think they just suck in every other regard.
No, they're amazing. Come on.
A big group of Lings is running across the middle of the map. Half of them died to a mine.
Tragic.
Okay, okay. Zerg looking really good now.
Like, clearing out the whole top left corner.
It's kind of a big deal, and Zerg is now ahead 20 supply.
Oh,
Gonna
sick.
kill this. Oh, he's not gonna kill it. He's gonna get it. Wait, where'd that other queen come from? What just happened?
The other queen was already inside
Oh.
when we
I
panned
was
over
like,
it.
Infested command centers can multiply queens? What?
Oh my
Oh, we're
god.
splashing our SCVs. Maybe we were all wrong for doubting the Ultra play.
Oh, what a mind drag, too.
It's starting to look really good for Zerg. I mean, I think Zerg is start to snowball.
38 Zerglings and 4 Ultralisks on the way. I don't think the Defilers did anything this game. I saw like one plague.
Yeah, you're right. I guess he just built that initial one or that initial round. It seems like he hasn't gone back to them.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. Like, Darksworn isn't great against tanks, right? If you get a good plague, it's worth it, but your Defiler would just melt to tanks, right? Is there
Yeah.
a use here?
I mean, when he was consistently killing all of the tanks with Broodlings, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was I like that.
Because he could Dark Swarm against the Goliaths.
True. So, alas, no infested Terran shenanigans. Yet.
But yeah, like, we can see in moderately even fights, the Ultra Ling just kind of breaks against siege tanks with vultures and mines. And even Goliaths, like, the Ultra Armor does very little against mech.
Right. I think he's winning these fights just because he just has more stuff, right?
Yeah. And also, you know, Ultra Attack is very effective against mech armor.
Big chunk. Look at this, the worker count. It's down to 32 SCVs.
Yeah, he desperately needs to take top left.
But even if you do, if you're not a Zerg, if you're a Terran or Protoss, you lose that many workers, doesn't it take...
Well, at this point, your mining is usually more limited by your bases than your worker count, but yeah.
But even then, like, even 2 bases, 30 and dropping is kind of rough, right?
It looks like he has the mineral only and 6 o'clock are both lifted still.
Yeah. Oh, that one, is that gonna burn down?
I think the game's gonna finish before it burns down.
You're probably right.
The Goliath count has dropped to 0. Would like to see mutas or queens. Oh, here's the same 2 queens from before coming back. Like, how many kills do each of these queens have?
4,
They've each
4.
paid for themselves, like, 4 times over.
Zerg's gonna
I-
win.
It looks that way.
Terran's out of gas, so Mass Vulture.
Siege tanks are 100, right?
I think they're 150, 100? They're 150, 100.
Right.
Correct.
100 gas. Big mines.
Yes, that is the problem with Ultralisks against mech. And he's trying to infest it.
Get it? No, he's repairing, right? Yeah, I think I get it.
He also threw the queen away already. Attack towards the main, but like, you can't A-click Ultra Ling because this happens.
Well,
like, you have to click them past it.
Maybe you just can.
I mean, he lost like 6 Ultralisks.
Okay, but the next A-click.
True. Campaign Zerg does work here. Except not even, because...
Okay, but the next A-click, surely.
Well, we're about to find out.
It's gotta work. I mean, the Ling's leading... Do we even have ultras with this? Is it just Lings?
This one's just Lings. Yeah.
Which might be better. This one is open. But you really need to descend the Overlords and some Hydras, right? I would think.
Mutas.
Yeah, Muta's the play. The Goliaths were okay.
Oh, you need Dark Swarm with the Cracklings.
Dark Swarm doesn't help with the mines. The mines are the problem.
In certain situations, yeah, but like...
In this one.
Yeah, although they survived the mines and they were at the base with low HP, Dark Swarm might have worked there, but I think we do just have enough, maybe. Like, I think Zerg just has enough bases that we can just keep doing this. By the way, I think that mineral only is about it just burned down. It's gone.
Good call.
Yeah, what a great game.
Yeah, sick game.
Nuts.
Mostly because Zerg is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love to see
That's my
Zerg
fault.
triumph
No,
over maxed
but-
out mech.
They both played really well. It's cool to see some good players. And,
Oh, no. From an objective point, this is absolutely a very good, very interesting game. GG.
Why? I just don't know why he switched. Maybe he just likes Ultra Ling better.
It did work.
Oh, siege tanks are 150, 150.
Siege
Really?
tanks?
Yeah.
No, the siege
Are you-
mode.
No, sorry. Siege mode
Oh,
is
siege
150,
mode.
150. Yeah.
Yeah.
Siege tanks should be 150, 150. Blizzard, get on it. Except don't, because I don't trust modern Blizzard to do anything right with this game.
Yeah, so it's not quite 3 queens to 2 tanks, but it's close.
I
Oh,
wish
so,
I
like-
could watch more, but I gotta go to bed. See you
Alright,
guys.
Wait a minute. So you're saying, like, if you... In theory, if one queen dies and then the next 2 broodling the tanks, that's where it's about even? Is that what you mean?
So it's like...
Well, 2 queens is what? 200 minerals, 200 gas, and 2 tanks is 300 minerals, 200 gas, so... I imagine
Yeah.
the minerals aren't... Like, it's more about the gas at that point, right? So it is probably 2 to 2, or 1 to 1, I guess.
Yeah.
By the way, were the openings... Was that CC first, we said?
Yeah.
Or is that the... Yeah, okay. Do we think he does it again?
I don't think so.
No. Oh yeah, it looks like he's walling. Was this Dragons or Desert Rose?
This is Dragon's Lair.
Okay, so the 2-player map.
Yeah, I think it's actually like 5 queens for 4 tanks is worth it with the minerals, but yeah, it's more or less 1 for 1.
I see. Okay, so anything is that 12 hatch from Zerg?
Yes.
12 hatch from Zerg and presumably mech. Well, yeah, I
It looks
guess
like factory expand. It could be something. It looks factory something.
there's not drone scouting. So in theory, he should know it's mech, especially after last game. So in this matchup, do you not pull off of gas when you do factory expand?
When you do factory expand, you pull off of gas. But you can stay on gas and you can go for like a starport.
I think he pulled 1 off gas.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what his plan is here. I mean, when you're walling your main like this, it usually indicates you're gonna make a starport.
Makes sense. Looks like that's what that's gonna be.
Just
Yeah.
1 starport.
No. Is that over? Okay.
And somehow he's decided he doesn't need colony. I mean, he's getting link speed. Trust that.
Is that a safe thing out on the map though? He only has a hand. It's like he's accepted now, but or he's just trying to counterattack maybe. But it's a wall, right? It's a full wall.
Yeah, but there's nothing behind the wall.
Oh, it's not a full wall. Oh no!
Oh no!
It's really bad.
Replay bar, by the way.
I feel like
Oh.
we might have had the same
brings
instinctual
the
reaction
vulture
I did. Just to turn server.
Of course, SCVs do counter Zerglings, so he is fine.
Is that did he bring the vulture back from outside?
Yeah.
We did end up building the socket.
Dropship.
Oh.
Yeah, so we speed vulture drop. Ooh, unlucky shot. Not unlucky, but unfortunate.
The
Okay, so
mutas are already on the way though.
Three vultures though. Can you just? Is he gonna find that?
I wonder if
Okay,
he's
so
gonna
that-
try time the drop to when the mutas like are on the other side of the map.
Scourge. Did we just read this?
He saw the starport, like when Link's got in the base.
Yeah, and I guess he knew it wasn't a
Ooh.
rate, so... I
Yeah,
wish I
guess you're
could,
right.
like, make the tiniest logical conclusions.
Well, I mean, might still get scourging, like if it's a raid, right? Or
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
go pure
I don't know. I
muta,
feel
you
like
think it's
against
only
Wraith.
one
Wait,
Wraith?
wait, other way. Wait. Oh wait, but
I get rates or I get Scourge if the rates are in my base and I don't have Hydras. Because they build
you
faster than
open
mutas.
Hydras? This is Wraith.
Sometimes.
Because I usually, most of the time, I'm going muta, and I think with muta the play is you just build the mutas, right? But I guess with Hydras,
I
I'm
mean,
not
a
entirely
couple
sure.
of Hydras, like, they come out faster. You can just leave, like, a handful in your mineral lines and be pretty safe from rates. You don't need to upgrade them, or you can just get range.
Let's see.
You want the lurkers eventually.
Okay, so here's a question. First off, these mutas are doing good damage. How many is that? Is that the 7? It looked like they were one-shotting. Yeah.
One died, so it was 8,
Yeah.
which is a normal number to go versus, like, the factory openers.
Yeah, I think it might be 2 shots
Oh,
Goliaths and 3
double
shots
spire.
Turrets. Whoa,
No, they're-
is that intentional?
They're
Yeah.
known as the 7.
You think it's all in air at that point? Just
Double
trying to get
upgrade
upgrades?
Mutalist. He started Carapace, so like mutas trade pretty well against Valkyries whenever they have Carapace. Because like it's what +6. It's 6 per rocket. It's 4 rocket. It's 8 rockets per volley, but only like 4 of them will hit or something. I don't know.
I think
Armor's
it's
pretty good.
Oh, we're gonna get one.
Like,
Why
those
is
mutas
this
are
unit
not
up?
taking any damage from the Valkyries.
Oh, there's no turrets left here, so... Oh, he's just gonna kill them the old-fashioned way. He needs a Scourge. Good micro. Clean moving shot. And suddenly this looks really bad for tanks.
That was awesome, I gotta say.
Okay, so here's a question from our discussion previously.
Double
Does that count?
fire upgrades, let's go. So cool. What was your question?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, does that count as a hidden base?
This?
Yes.
I don't know.
No. I'd
A
say
little bit?
I think it's your
I mean,
opponent.
this is the more obvious one.
Right.
Yeah, but it's also up to your opponent to actually scout you.
Right. Well, that was kind of the discussion. I think it's not the natural, right? Oh, it's a 2-player map. What am I talking about? Yeah, so in that case, 2-player I think also kind of changes it a bit. But yeah, I would say it's not super hidden. Like, you wouldn't watch the replay and see that and go, oh,
It's
dumb
a
base to take, right?
it's a little sneaky though.
Yeah. Is Zerg looking for hidden bases? Is that what this is? Or is there
Yeah.
something down there?
Also probably setting up for a backstab. Because obviously Valkyries can't do anything against Sunkens.
Yeah, we have a burrowed link there, so we see this move out. But it looks like we're just going back home to defend.
There's no ship attacks, so... God, 1-2 mutas will do really well against, like,
Against Valkyrie
1-0
Goliath.
Goliaths and unupgraded Valkyries.
when your Valkyries die, do you just accept it and transition? Like, can you just keep making more? Or do you have to just kind of switch out at that point?
You stick the wakizashi into your stomach, abdomen, and commit seppuku.
Damn, man, it's only 2 Valkyries. At
The
least,
other problem with making more Valkyries is that they don't do anything to Hydralisks.
right. Yeah.
Speaking of, siege mode just started with the first siege tank. This is a very large Mutacloud.
There's something very satisfying about this.
Like, he really is just waiting to backstab.
Do you even need to? It's
No.
A lot of mutas.
The Valkyries walked away, so he can do this.
Yeah,
Not
Spurs
that
are
the
kinda
Valkyries
zoning.
would have made a big difference.
I can never tell what's going on in these fights, but now I can see that the Goliaths are just gone.
It was like 12 Goliaths and like 20 Mutalisks.
Yeah, and the upgrade advantage for the mutas is so insane. It's only 1-0 Goliath.
So,
Yeah, and the-
1-0 Goliath, +1 Goliaths versus +2 Mutalisks is the same as +0 versus +0.
How's that?
Goliath upgrade gives +4 damage, and Muta armor gives, like, protects against 2 of that damage.
Oh, is it like +4 across 2 attacks? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Oh, Rip Command Center, that was kind of big.
Yeah.
I think we just snowball a Zerg, we're taking a 4th. Is that a mineral?
Oh yeah, this game is, it's not over, but it's pretty over.
Oh, it's not a mineral either, it's a guess.
Like, you really need vessels to deal with this many mutas.
Yeah, Zerg is already on 4th base, and when he needs, if he even gets to the point of needing a 5th, he basically has one for. So.
Vessels or upgraded Valks, and he's started missile attacks.
Oh, the ground Zerg ones? you
Yeah.
mean?
For Hydralisks.
Right.
And +2 attack. No hive, so he can't get +3 armor.
Right. Yeah. Looks like there's a sunken up there. Was that in the top right? Is that the mutas? Yes. Couple drums died.
I feel like he
don't
should
have-
start Fire Carapace 3. I don't know, maybe he's just like... 'cause he's still making mutas, and he still has a bunch of mutas. Maybe he just wins here, though.
Maybe. It's pulling back. Irradiate is on the way, so there's maybe a time. Obviously, it's not going to be as clumped up as versus SK, because you're not really microing in that way, but I imagine it's still a big turning point, right?
Yeah, but also, like, he's only got 1 vessel. Especially since, like you said, he's not really grouping the mutas. You're not gonna get, like, a whole group of mutas with that. And there's, like, 20 mutas.
Yeah. Do you get the alert if you get irradiated? I assume no, because it's not like a hit, but I could be wrong. The damage
I
alert?
think you get alerts
You
for
do.
that.
I
You
think.
do? Okay.
I think.
By the way, his drum count is quite low for 4 bases. getting a fifth. But we just have so much supply here. I think we just run this over, right? Where's the irradiate? Doesn't. So many meters.
I think he timed that for +2 attack finish, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching the upgrades closely.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That did much better than I thought it was going to do, actually.
What are the upgrades now in the Goliath? Is it 2-2? Are they actually even?
They're even in upgrades, yeah.
I think at this point there's just too many. Yeah, GG.
Yeah. You really need, like, until your Goliaths are like 3-3, you really need AoE to deal with mutas. And, you know, one irradiate or unupgraded Valkyries just wasn't enough.
That was a really cool series, even though it was 2-0. It was very, very fun to watch, I thought.
Yeah. Love seeing Zerg flourish. Thanks for hosting this, IJ.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. We done for the night? Because either way, I'm done for the night. I don't know
Oh,
if you guys
yeah,
cast me
I'm
out.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too.
And I think that was the last thing.
That was the
Okay.
last match.
Some fun games today, I thought.